The art you saw in the thumbnail was drawn by an amazing artist who goes by the name Keadonger. I would totally recommend their work to any aspiring degenerates who are interested in some really freaky fucking porn. Anyways, let's get on with the video. SCP is an online creative writing project that originated on start out on the X boards. The SCP Foundation is a fictional organization documented by web-based collective fucking blah 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 blah. Fuck you. You know what SCP is. You know goddamn fucking well what SCP is. You clicked on this fucking video. You know what SCP is. You clicked on a video called The Worst SCPs. You know what? I'm gonna fucking assume you know what SCP is. Okay? We're getting into this, alright? These are the worst SCPs that you could possibly imagine. These are worse than the fucking transgender homestuck clown fucking asteroid shit. This is worse than, well, I don't really know that many bad SCPs other than that one. But these are so bad. These are so terrible that even the mods of that godforsaken fucking site, even they are like, nah. Can't find these today. You won't be able to find these after this video is uploaded because they'll be gone. They will be gone from the sands of time. They will have been eroded like a rock in the desert. SCP-4761 -11. Object class pending classification. SCP-4716 is to be surrounded by a fence 100 meters away from the cave entrance. Okay, why are you blindsiding me with this cave entrance, alright? Why didn't you start out with, I don't know, like, SCP is in a fucking cave? Okay, one thing you're gonna notice. The big issue with these is they don't use concise language. They write very childishly. The SCP Foundation wouldn't say, SCP-4716 is supposed to be surrounded by a fence 100 meters away from the cave entrance. They would be like, SCP-4716 is currently located in a cave with a... I'm not writing this. I'm not going to come up with a description on the spot, but you know what I fucking mean. Oh, wow, Digby, this sure was worth waiting 10 months for. Oh, well, why don't you go fuck yourself? Why don't you make a fucking video, you piece of shit? SCP-4716 is the area within the cave. What is that, a fucking rainbow? Is that a fucking rainbow? What's with that weird rainbow effect? There's a fucking rainbow. Is there a fucking leprechaun hiding behind that? The cave itself has an interior area of approximately 20 kilometers squared and a height of 1 kilometer. Without anomalous properties, the interior environment is extremely similar to the Chilean temperate rainforest. God damn it, why am I fucking retarded? The cave entrance is on the far south end of the cave, approximately 30 meters away from the cave wall. The opening is a direct drop into 4716. The environment of SCP-4716 has the appearance of an anomalous jungle made of water. So, an ocean? What the fuck are you talking about? A jungle made of water? Yeah, you mean the fucking ocean? You mean the fucking ocean? It's the ocean! This also includes the ground, which is solid, crossed out, semi-solid, despite being in liquid form. What the fuck does that mean? Okay, this person doesn't explain shit. This is what I'm getting from this. This person is like, hey, here's some words that make no sense. Fuck you. It is noted that entities within... There are entities now? When did these... Fuck you. Always blindside me with the information. I'm getting fucking whiplash reading this shit. Here's information... Here's more information that's fucking... Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, fuck you. You know what? This is like if your friend told you a story. He says, I bumped into this guy at work, and then after the clown got done raping me, you'd wonder if he was on crack. Shit. I can imagine, like, eating dinner with this guy. Like, hey, honey, I'm home. I was like, hi, I had a pretty crazy day. I took the kids to work, and then after Lions got finished nibbling on my cock, I came back and made dinner. I know, I'm not being very constructive with my criticism. I'm just sort of clowning on this guy. But, that's what I'm here for. I want to make this fun, alright? I want to have fun doing this. This is how I have fun. That's why I haven't been making videos much, because I haven't been having fun. But this is how I have fun. It is noted that entities within 4716 can emerge from the ground whenever required, which poses a significant risk to manned expedition crews. Why? Are they aggressive? The risk is compounded further as the groundwater is extremely murky. Trees within SCP-4716, while being made from water, appear to be distinct from the ground and other trees. Trees are capable of extremely slow growth by pulling up water from beneath the surface. The tallest tree has grown to be approximately 300 meters. Alright, well that's just dandy. So I'm starting to get this a bit more. So this is a landscape where everything is just made out of water. That's a pretty trippy idea. SCP-4716 functions almost as a standard underwater environment. Fish are almost universally adapted for faster swim speeds along with aerodynamic forms. What? So they're just fish, then? No shit, fish are almost universally adapted for faster swimming speeds and have aerodynamic forms. Are they flying? Are these flying fish? What? Shouldn't it be, the fucking, hydrodynamically designed, fuck you. Maybe that's intentional. I don't know. If it's fucking not intentional, I'll put up something that says, it's not intentional, guys. This guy's a clown. 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 Main hunting behaviors involve launching trees or the various spheres of water that float within SCP-4716. Okay, writer, you're the kind of guy who does not put all his cards on the table. Play poker with you. You're like, show your hand. You show 2 cards. And you're like, where's the rest of your hand? It's like, oh, I had 3 aces up my sleeve the whole time. I don't know how to play poker, okay? Just chill. But my point is, you gotta lay this all out and then explain it. It's like you get going it's like an SCP with speed bumps built in. Like you're reading at a steady pace and then boom, 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 boom. You get like fucking hit with some bullshit. Main hunting behaviors. Wait. Okay, so I get it. They launch themselves out of the trees, and their forms are supposed to be aerodynamic, so that they can fly through the air and hunt prey. Okay, I guess that works. Light is generated by bioluminescent organisms known as specimen 002, otherwise known as S002, which also act as the ecosystem's producers. Okay. SCP-4716 appears to be able to generate a limitless amount of the anomalous water, originating from a yet unspecified source point. No water generated by SCP-4716 can leave the cave which contains SCP-4716. For in-depth descriptions and ecological purposes of the wildlife within SCP-4716, please view the document labeled SCP-416, Organisms and the Speculated Ecological Purposes by Dr. Richard Tybalt. Later updated by Dr. Holy shit. I am not reading all this. Okay. Oh! Fuck! That's a lot of reading. And we have several other pages to get through. Okay. Okay, I take it all back. This is a masterpiece. This is the best SCP I've ever read. Just don't make me read the rest of it. Please. This one's SCP-4883. Oh, shit. I have one new message. I have one new message. I'll have to... That's gonna be fucking distracting the whole time. Look at it. Look at it. It's fucking blinking. Okay, new plan. I'm going to zoom in so I don't have to see that fucking cursed bullshit. This fucking shit, because that's going to be bouncing around in the corner of my eye going, hey, look at me. Look at me. Ooh, click on me. And I'm going to be, I don't have to read all this first. Well, no, not all this, but there's a little bit. So, item number SCP-4883. Object class, safe. Special containment procedures. Utilization of SCP-4883 must receive permission from a level 4 member of staff. Employees working within SCP-4883 are to be changed on a weekly basis. Description: SCP-4883 is a workshop located in Nevada, which is now deemed Provisional Site 23. Anyone who enters SCP-4883 gains extensive knowledge of how to use all machinery and tools within it. Okay. SCP-4883 can be used to improve or add to any item. What? In any way that can be realistically achieved. Examples include... Okay, now that should be a separate document. It should be like experiment log, an assault rifle. Assault rifle that can shoot rounds which heal allies using stem cells? That's not how stem cells work. And a glass eye that was able to fully restore vision, and an android that can take the form of any human. This one needs to be a lot longer, okay? Now, I have a message I need to respond to. This message is automated, so don't bother replying. That being said, a person did write this. It's not whatever, fuck it. Although, I use person loosely these days. It seems like you couldn't keep to yourself. You tried to hide in shadows, leave no prints. Make sure we didn't know it was you, but we always know. Whether you were looking a little too far into 001, that's... if you don't know what 001 is, that's like the first SCP, which is... There's a couple different SCP-001s, but I think the most popular one is the fucking Angel. But the whole thing is like... No one knows which ones are actually real, or if any are real, or if all of them are real, you know? Personally, I think SCP-1001 is the, Big Chungus! Or managed to breach some other high security file. I don't really care. You see, the truth is, after we got that android working, we've never made a single other thing in that place. No, not at all. Whenever we send someone off to work there, it's only for a week. A week is all we need, though. You clung to your humanity a little too tight, couldn't accept that sometimes bad things happen here. I'm sure I don't need to drill for the greater good into you for probably the 100th time. Truth be told, I'm not sure if we're doing good anymore. It's your job, though, and mine to stop those who step out of line. Either way, I have good news for you. Your continued effort to try and find things out has earned you a promotion. You'll be moving to Provisional Site 23, where you'll spend a week making and modifying an android for us. We'll come and collect you shortly. Your co-workers won't pay much attention. The androids really do look like people. Oh, okay, I get it. So, they fucking replace you with an android. You get sent to work there. It's a site where they send people, and then they're replaced with... Well, why would they even bother replacing people? This foundation kills people like fucking pancakes. This foundation will kill people for not eating enough cake, okay? I don't see why they need a transforming robot to take your place after you're, terminated. But then again, I don't know, maybe there's some deeper lore to this. Whatever. This one is way too short. This one needs to be bigger. Maybe SCP-4716 can give it some of that extra long-winded bullshit. Oh my god, this one is long. Oh my god, this one is fucking long. If this is boring, I'm gonna fucking just fuck. SCP-4778. You know what? Call me a fucking cuck, but I'm gonna skip the special containment procedures and just dive right into the description. SCP-4, I mean, isn't that what everyone does? Does anyone actually read the special containment procedures until, like, even if you do, you read it after you read the description. I mean, come on. Come on. You don't have to pretend. Digby! You fucking suck, Digby. You know, if you were a true SCP fan, you would know that true fans always read the special containment procedures, and they read every fucking comment, and they read all the SCP articles one by one, even the fucking stupid, boring ones that are fucking 10-page essays. Yeah, you suck, Digby. I'm the true fan. Woohoo! Victory is mine! I win another internet argument. I'm so fucking cool. Fuck you. Just shut the fuck up. Shut up. Fuck you. It's my fucking life. God damn it. SCP-4778 is an oblong, roughly rectangular stone tablet measuring approximately 3 meters tall when stood upright. Compositional analysis has revealed that the stone used in the construction of SCP-4778 belongs to a variant of granite found commonly in the southern region of the Indian subcontinent and displays roughly equivalent levels of flexibility and durability. The primary face, active face of... Oh my fucking god. Several decorative patterns have been observed, largely matching those of Buddha and various Hindu deities as they were commonly depicted in the 11th century. Near the center of SCP-4778, cradled in the hands of the Buddha, a large space has been reserved for a smooth patch of granite upon... Oh my fucking god, this is... maybe it's just because I'm recording this for a video, and I know it's going to be fucking long, and people are going to be like, hurry up, Digby. Hurry up. Get with the jokes. But I can't make any fucking jokes about this one. This one's kind of just... I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop and see why it's so heavily downrated. CL1, copy. Please proceed. Hey guys, there's something behind the vine. Are you okay? I'm fine. There's a... I can't hear you. Unit 3, can you repeat? I'm going in. Unit 2, follow me. All units in the field. Audio communication failure detected. Request video feed if possible. Coming in now. What the fuck? Oh shit, you're all infected and I don't know what you're saying. Fucking say, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, fuck. Fuck, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know why I'm reading this anymore. Okay, this one is not painfully long and boring. Item number SCP-4347. You know, Digby, that was really unprofessional of you. You should have read that whole thing and given your advanced knowledge on why it's bad. No. SCP-4347 is contained at site in a plastic plexiglass enclosure with the appropriate amount of food and water required for a muskrat of its size. Photography is strictly banned in the presence of SCP-4347. Photos of SCP-4347 are to be destroyed immediately. Why would they allow photos to be taken of it? Are to be destroyed immediately to prevent their anomalous features from passing on to other people. No other containment features are necessary. Containment features? What? That's not the correct terminology. Description. SCP-4347 is an organism appearing to be a normal muskrat. Ondatra zibethicus in redacted. SCP-4347 was first observed in 2000 at Massel Pond on the Brandeis University campus in Massachusetts. Its anomalous properties appear in photos taken of it, where the identity of the organism becomes vague. What? Most observers of media taken of SCP-4347 report seeing a muskrat, its presumed true form, while others have reported various other members of rodentia, such as beavers, woodchucks, and several other species. So it's a difficult to identify muskrat? What? It's kind of lame. Oh well, I guess I'll keep reading. The observers who report other species here are known as SCP-4347-1 are extremely adamant about their identifications. It appears that photos have a psychic effect. Since subjects are told to sketch photos of SCP-4347, draw the organism they identify. Okay, I thought I fucked that up, but it's just the shitty grammar that was not proofread. When SCP-4347-1 were asked, what is this? Is it really necessary to label them as SCP-4347-1? Because that's usually reserved for things that have, like, someone who just thinks a woodchuck is a beaver. The -1 is usually, like, for things that are, like, accoutrements for the SCP and things that have been severely affected by SCP, like the fucking pendant that turns you into a flesh blob. When SCP-4347-1 were asked, what is the species in this photograph? Responses were typical for SCP-4347, i.e. woodchuck, beaver, Norway rat, etc. However, when SCP-4347-1 were asked, what is the name of the organism in this photograph? Subjects responded every time without fail, which seems like a rather colloquial language to be using in an SCP article. Naughty, naughty. With varying degrees of, he goes by Gerald. Oh boy, we got a wacky one. Oh, we got a new I am a toaster. We got a new fucking typo rock or whatever that one was. Ho ho. Oh, we got a comedian writing SCP articles. Oh ho ho. We got a funny man. We got a funny man writing SCP articles today on Mr. Meese. SCP-4347-1 appears seem to have inexplicably gained a knowledge of a common name of sorts for SCP-4347. Yeah, no shit. Thanks for telling me. SCP-4347-1 also seem to develop difficulties properly identify other organisms after exposure to photos of SCP-4347. Oftentimes, they are usually in the correct order, EX, viewing an orangutan, genus Pongo. Is that really what they're called? Fucking Pongo? That's badass. As a lemur, superfamily Lemuridia, but on occasion report wildly inaccurate species. One individual reporting a charging grizzly bear as a ponderosa pine, and was subsequently data expunged. Really? Data expunged? You know, it's pretty fucking obvious what happened. The bear fucking killed him. Probably had its way with his skull. Skull fucked him a little bit. You know, you don't need to data expunge. I'm not a child, okay? Everyone knows what happens when a grizzly bear charges at you and you don't get the fuck out of Dodge. But that is kind of funny, though. I like that. I will give props. That is a funny sort of thing. A muskrat that messes you up so much that you think a grizzly bear is a fucking pine tree. I would want more of that in this article. And if you had more of that sort of shit in this article, you know, people misidentifying animals in the way that could go wrong. Maybe someone thinks their dog is a freaking lion and they shit their pants. That would be pretty wicked. Also, did the SCP Foundation just expose this guy to a pissed off grizzly bear to see what he'd think it was? I mean, that's pretty brutal for a fairly harmless muskrat. Addendum 01. It appears that that observers who identify photos of SCP-4347 correctly gain anomalous features too. These observers, hereafter designated by SCP-4347-2, have the same effect on photos of them as SCP-4347 has on its photos, although with a reduced rate of misidentification. Percent versus percent. Subsequent tests have shown... Okay, this is where you use the -1. You don't need a -2. You don't need a -2 for that. They're still the same shit, okay? Subsequent tests have shown that the chance of the effect occurring decreases as the distance in photos between the original photo of SCP-4347 and the photo of SCP-4347-2 increases, upgraded from safe to Euclid recommended. SCP-4347-2 have also begun, dumbass. Fuck you. You just got owned. That's it. Mic drop. Mic drop. Begin. Are you kidding me? It's begun, you fucking loser. Mic drop. Mic drop. That's it. You got owned, Digby style. They see me rolling. They hating. Trying to catch me riding Digby. Alright, that's it. Video's over. See you in 10 months. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see some more content from me, or if you'd like to interact with me, be sure to check me out on Twitter and join my Discord server. And if you liked my new animated intro, I animated that all myself. And if you'd like to commission me for an animation similar to that, if you say want an intro of your own for your YouTube channel, or you just like animation and would like to have a little piece of animation for yourself, hit me up on Discord, Twitter, fuck, even DeviantArt if you really want to. Anyways, peace out.